victim in last March hospital shooting in Troy came face to face with his alleged attacker in court today. Robert Peljusevic learned he will stand trial for the March shooting at Corewell Health Troy Hospital that triggered an active shooter alert. As Pamela Osborne shows us, the victim testified about the moments before Peljusevic allegedly fired 5 shots.
As time went on, I viewed this man as a brother. I viewed him as close as a friend of anybody that maybe you grew up with.
But things changed when Tyler Matoine's father died in December. Then friend Robert Peljusevic wasn't invited to the funeral, something he seemed to take personal.
On that call, I vocalized that I no longer wanted to continue this friendship. I didn't want to view each other as brothers.
Matoine described how the once supportive relationship turned toxic. He testified Peljusevic began speaking aggressively about him and his family.
The reaction was, "Oh, you're a little, you're a coward, you're this," and all these obscenities.
The two continued to work the graveyard shift together at Corewell Health. Things came to a head in February after Matoine agreed to meet Peljusevic at a coffee shop. He detailed the disturbing FaceTime call he answered on his way home.
He said, "Hey, look at the, can you see my screen?" And I looked at the phone, and it was my father's prayer card, which on one side has a picture of Jesus, on the other side has a prayer, and Robert was urinating on it. And he was urinating on it, and then he threw it in the toilet, and then I saw it flush.
That was the final straw for Matoine, and on March 20th, after clocking out of his shift, he noticed a car parked right next to his. It was Peljusevic's.
I'm in the driver's side of my car. The door is still open. As soon as he approaches the hood of my car and is kind of coming around the hood, I see the weapon.
He says Peljusevic started firing, shooting him in the arm and shoulder, and when he was done shooting through his windshield,
he comes around the driver's side of the car where my door is still open, and a few more shots are discharged, and then I heard like a...
When Peljusevic walked off, he ran into the hospital where he alerted his colleagues to the shooter, identifying the gunman via text to his mom. He was concerned for her safety, too.
I immediately asked the present security or officers that if they could just make sure my mom was okay.
Peljusevic's defense attorney asking the judge to reduce his $500,000 cash bond in half. She did not agree.
The concern that I have about public safety is not less than, but probably greater than.
In Troy, Pamela Osborne, Local 4.